Hello everyone, my name is V. Yuvaraj from Velamal Institute of Technology. My second assessment is Field Service Management Workflow that has to be developed in a Kissflow platform. So first let me explain my workflow and then we will see our simulation. So this is my workflow that I have designed for this assessment. So in my project there are three people who are going to get involved. The first one is the customer who is going to request for the service. Then there is going to be the CSR team who is going to evaluate, and then there is going to be the technician who is going to do the service. Okay, so the flow will be the customer. If the customer needs a service, then he or she will fill the form. In that form it will have their name, their location, the email address, and also the warranty number if it is applicable or not. And also if the customer needs any specific products, he can also mention in that. Once he has filled the form, he will click the submit. Then these data are passed to the junior CSR team. Then the junior CSR team cross checks whether the warranty is still applicable or not, whether the warranty is active or inactive. Once they have find that, then the CSR team will also give the number of products that are needed at the time of the service, and also checks whether any products need to be ordered prior before going to the service. So junior CSR team will do all this works, and then it is moved to a senior CSR team just to cross check whether the junior CSR team has done the work correctly. So in the senior CSR team, they will confirm that the warranty has been correctly applied, and also check whether the products which are mentioned by junior CSR teams are correct, or else there need to be any changes. If there is any changes, then he can revert back to the junior CSR team, and then he can able to change. Once everything is good to go, then the technician will comes into the picture. So in my problem statement, that we should not blindly assign the technician. So the technician should be assigned based on the location of the customer. At the time of the filling the form, at the time of customer filling the form, we will get location as also the input. Based on that location, the technician will be assigned. So I have a data set. In that data set, it's have the name of this technician. So let me show my data set first. So once again, so this is my data set. So in this data set, it have the usernames, users, and also the location where they are from. So based on this, I was assigning the technicians which has been mentioned in that my assessment. So based on the data sets, I was doing it. Once the technician is assigned, technician will have the two works to be performed. First, technician will check whether the products given by the CSR teams are sufficient to work. If he found some other products or get needed, he can revert back and he can send with a note what are the products that he needed, and then the CSR team will get evaluated, and then again the loop of this process will continue. If it is good to go, every product is great, then the technician will not revert back. But another process the technician has to perform is he has to confirm with the customer. If he already confirmed with the customer, it will directly go to the service adjustment. So he will directly go to the work and he will directly start do the working. But if he still didn't get confirmation from the customer, then he will goes to the workflow will goes to the customer side, and it will ask a question that whether you are ready to go with the work, whether our technicians can come to your place and work. If they give yes, at the time they have to mention when the work has to started. So these are the two things that customer has to give. Once the customer has given or customers verified, then it will comes to the service adjustment place. So the reason why I have given a go to function is that I have said that if he already confirmed with the customer, then you don't want to again go and confirm with the customer. So if he already confirmed, then it can directly go to the service adjustment flow. So in the service adjustment flow, there will be a table which has a variety of criteria that has to the type of the issue, the urgency level, and the time taken to complete that work, but everything has to be filled by the technician. The reason why we are getting filled is this: based on this, the payment is going to get evaluated. So yeah, in this place, once the table has been filled, the number of hours he has been worked, and the number of issues he have been solved, based on this it is going to evaluate the payment. But here there is also another type. If the technician has given, if the CSR team evaluated that still the customer as the warranty valid, then the payment is going to get evaluated as 0. So for that I have written one formula. Let us show that formula. So this is the thing that I have written, that if this warranty, still the warranty is applied, is true, I'm going to give 0. If not, I'm going to perform some mathematical calculations to to perform the payments. Okay, so once based on that, it will get the payment gets evaluated, and then the final report is being generated and sent to the customer with the feedback attached at the bottom. So they will check about all the payment stuffs, all those things, and it will have the feedback form that to be filled. Once they have filled the feedback, then it is passed to the technician, and the technician will evaluate, will review the feedback. So this is going to be my workflow. But in my project, as I mentioned, there should be a customer, there should be a CSR team, there should be a technician. But right now, since I am the individual person working in my Kissflow platform, since this is my assessment, right now I itself going to act as a customer, I itself going to act as a technician, and also I am itself going to act as a CSR team. But at the time of this technician assessment is also I am itself going to act. But in my database I have given so many users, so but I couldn't be able to go and disturb them. So for this clarity I was explaining this. So this is my workflow. Now let us see the simulation. So yeah, now I explain how the workflow is going to be. So let us create a new item. So right now I am the customer. So let us give a customer service request. So my name is Yuvraj and V. So let us give my phone number, and let us give the mail ID. So for every field that I have also sent the validation part also. So now let us set the location. The location is the most important part, because based on the location the technician is going to assign, right? So for example, let us give this one. So let us give Chicago is my location. So at the time the Yash has to assign for this technician role, right? So let us check. One second. So let us give, instead of blindly giving Chicago, let us give Texas Chicago. Okay, and I was giving the pin code. Okay, next I was asking the customer whether your warranty is applicable or not. If they tell yes, I will give an input number to mention the warranty number. So let us give 1 2 3 4 5. This is going to be the warranty number. And I was asking the customer, do you need any special equipment or parts required? So let me say if they give yes, then another input also input box opens. So I will ask what are the equipments you need. Let us give some pipes, and here the service request date. So this is going to be the default date, like it will take the current date itself. So once it has been done, the work of this customer is done, he has filled all this data, and I will give submit. Once it is get submit, you could see that it is assigned to the CSR team. So once the customer has filled the form, it is assigned to the CSR team. But right now I am itself the CSR team, so that I could see the assigned item out here. So I could see all these details and where he from, all those stuffs. So let us open this. So I will get the details, I will get the details of this customer, and then I will go and I will check whether the warranty is available, warranty is applicable or not. Instead of going and searching, I have set this operation. I don't want to do anything. Instead I have to just click, it will find it whether it is applicable or not. Okay, so this happens because I have another data set. So this is the data set of the warranty data set. It will have the name of the person who bought our product, also the warranty number, and also the warranty dates, and all the stuffs, and the status. In this I'm going to pass this one warranty number. I'm going to pass this warranty number here. Based on this, it will go to the data set and it will search and it will show whether it is active or inactive. So let us just give a click. So it has searched that the warranty number 1234 as the start date and end date, and also it shows the status is active. Since it is not active, I could able to select it and I will make it as yes, still the warranty, yes. The reason why I'm making this still the warranty is yes is because at the time of the payment is going to be 0. So I have mentioned that. And then what are the items that I needed, or that the technician needed? So I have to mention here. So I have to mention with the quantities, right? So let us mention that he need some pipes. So he need the quantities of a 2. So I have to mention all this need. And as the CSR team, I also check if any product needed to be ordered before. Let me say if it is an yes, I will got open a new box and I have to fill what are the things that I needed. Let me say I needed hoses extra. I have to order that. So let us submit this. So right now the junior CSR work has been done. Once I click, then it is passed to the senior CSR, who is going to just evaluate, not going to change anything, just evaluate whether the work done by the junior CSR team is correct or not. But right now in my project, I am as the senior CSR. So again, I am getting out here. So I was just opening here. I'm getting all this detail, and I have to evaluate as a senior CSR. I'm going to evaluate whether the warranty is done on the whether the products mentioned by the junior CSR team are really needed for this work. I'm going to do check everything is okay. If I found anything is not okay, if anything has to be changed, I can give the send back. So if I give, let me say, if I give send back, I have to say to whom I have to send back. So if service request initiated. So if I send back, it will go to the junior CSR team, and I can also give the note what have to be changed. Okay, but right now I'm not going to send back since I found everything is going to be correct. I was giving it submit. Okay, after submit, you could see I was not getting any work because the work is getting assigned to some other, because the next flow is the technician assignment. So the technician will be assigned based on the location we have given. I think you remember the location what we have given is Texas, Chicago, right? So in the data set you can see that Texas will get assigned to Yash. So let us go to this customer side and let us see. So in progress, let me see, the 20% of the work is done. If I just click that, I could able to see that it is assigned to Yash, right? Because Yash is nearer to the location which the customer has given. So Yash get this work. But let me say Yash, since I am the newbie to this Kissflow, hope Yash will never accept this. So at the time I can able to reassign. So I'm reassigned to my Yuvraj itself. So I was reassigned to Yuvraj and I was giving a note that Yash is not picking the work. So let us give this. And if I just give reassign, it is reassigned to Yuvraj itself. Now if I go to my assigned items, I could see the work. So now I got this work, and I will get a note that what they have mentioned that Yash is not picking the work. Since he is not picking, that I was doing. If I also not interested, I could able to reassign, but right now I was interested to get doing this work. So I will get all this detail. So I am the technician. So I will check whether all these products given by the CSR team is okay. Okay, I was very good with these pipes and hoses, everything is okay. But if I still found no, I need extra products means I can revert back to the, so let me say, I can revert back to the service in request instantiated, which is the CSR team. So I can revert back and I can give a note that I need this product also. You just add me and give. But let me say I was very much good with this product. I was going forward. at the time it will ask only one question: have you confirmed with the customer or not? So here if I give yes, it is directly going to the workflow. I mean it is directly going to the service where the technician go to the place and work all the stuff. If I give no, it is going to add an extra level in that. If I give no, it is going to be the customer. It goes to the customer, and the customer will have will be asked by some questions, and once it is filled, then it is going to be the going to the service. Okay, so let me say I was not confirmed with the customer, so let us give submit. Now it is now this workflow is passed to the customer, but right now in my project I am itself the customer. So if I open this, I will get this two things. So if right now I am act as I will be the customer, so I will check all these details which I have entered, and I also able to see at this time whether my warranty is valid or not. So it is valid, so I will tell okay, you just proceed with the work, and I will tell when the technician has to come to the place. So I have given 11:14. Okay, once I have give submitted, then now it is passed to the technician. Okay, technician telling that the customer has said yes, so you can go to their place and you can start the work. In my project I am the technician, so if I go to this, the technician, so here let us give some 5 columns. So here they can fill the details. So he can work, and parallelly he have to fill this detail. Based on this, it is going to get evaluate the cost price. So the issue types I have given a drop down, like you could give anything, equipment failure, and I can give some needed to be changed. So I can give some description, and then I have to mention the urgency level, which is going to be low or high, and the number of times required. This is very important field because based on this the amount is going to be evaluated. And in this I can also add the photos. So I can go to my your device. I can able to add devices also, but right now I'm not going to add anything. And this is going to be whether the issue is recovered or resolved or not. Let me say it is resolved. So here I can also add my completion signature also. So I could I give some signature in order to mention that I am the one who has finished this order. So yeah, once it's good to know this field is filled, let me give some 2, so it will be more easier for this payment. So let us give some dummy description. Let us give the urgency level, which is medium, and the time required to resolve this will it be 10 hours. And later if you need a add photo, you could able to add. If the issue is solved, you have to make it as, and you can add the signature out here. So you can add the signature out here. So once everything is good to know, so right now I have resolved 2 products, I have resolved 2 errors. So let us give submit. Once I give the submit, then it will evaluate the amount. It will evaluate and give us the amount. So it has shown that the total time he has spent is 14 hours, and the total service he has performed is 2, which is equipment failure and is a safety concern. But I am getting here the grand total is 0 because the customer is applicable with the warranty. Since he is applicable with this warranty, he is getting 0. If he is not applicable with this warranty, if it is 0, if this warranty is inactive, this formula will get evaluated. The time into 0.5 into the total service has been performed. So which is some dummy mathematics for the calculating money. So but in my cases the grand total is going to be 0. Once everything is good to go, so everything is great, I can submit. Once I give submit, the complete report has been generated and sent to the customer. So here I am itself the customer, so the customer will get everything. They will check whether the warranty is applicable and what are the products they have used, and they could able to say when I mentioned the date, and they could able to say what are the things has been resolved out here, and also see the time worked and also the grand total everything, and they could able to make the payment. At the end, we have attached a feedback form. So here they could able to rate the feedback, and they could give some good service. Once I have given, this will be sent to the technician part, and the technician will review this feedback. Okay, so let me give, I was submitting, it will go to the technician, but right now I am the technician in my project. So in my technician, I won't see all the extra steps. I will only see the customer name, on the phone number, all these things. And he has got out of 5, I have got 4 stars. And also what is the feedback they have given. And once everything is good, I will give submit. So this is going to be the workflow. So the assigned items becomes empty because everything has been done. If I go to the user side, I could see completed is 2. So since I have done already 1, so this is ours, right? The Texas Chicago. If I go to inside, I could able to see 100% you have completed. So let us see the workflow. So in this workflow, you could see that everything has been completed, and here in the go to statement, you are seeing the script. The reason is, in the before step, the technician assessment, hope you remember, there will be one question asking whether you are confirmed with the customer or not. So it asked yes or no. At the time we have give no. So since we gave no, it goes to the process of customer confirmation. Once the customer confirmed, then it goes to the service adjustment and updates. So the go to statement is skipped. But imagine if again the question is asking whether you're confirmed with the customer, if I give yes, then the go to statement will evaluate it and directly goes to the service adjustment update. Instead, it goes to the customer confirmation. It will not go to the customer confirmation because he has already confirmed with customer since we give yes, right? So at the time, if I give yes there, then this process will come as a skipped and this process will be mentioned as a skipped. So this is what that I have already done in our workflow. I have already showed that if the confirmed with the customer is true, it will directly go to the service adjustment update process. If it is not, it will go to the customer and then it will go to the adjustment update. So this is the complete assignment that I have got. Hope I have completed that. Thank you for this opportunity.